As a mom with 4 kids, life got really busy, and my attention was more on them than on myself, and I ended up letting myself go. It was very exciting and kind of nerve-wracking being a new mom and, going through the whole cliche thing where, you just don't want to break your baby or do anything wrong, and the sleepless nights, and it was crazy good and could be kind of crazy bad. And I was a stay-home mom, so I was really excited when my husband would come home and I would get like a breath of air for a few minutes. And then we transitioned into the birth of our 4th child, and after he was born, there were complications, and we were getting ready to learn a totally different way of parenting with him. So we had about a 7-day window before we actually found out that he had Down syndrome, which seemed like the longest 7 days of our lives. The days felt like they almost kind of ran together, like you couldn't tell the difference between where one ended and one began, which shifted my responsibility to my own health. I definitely started letting that slip, and you don't think about, fueling your body. You're just thinking about getting it over with so you can go on to the next thing that's on the list of life. I actually developed some blood pressure problems, and I saw Dr. Neal for that, and she's not crazy about prescribing a whole lot of medications, but she looked me in the eye and said, "We have to do this because I'm not going to let you die." And I had never really had a doctor express concern and care to that level, that she was saying she was going to fight for my health. The switch started in me thinking about my health a little more, but it was a very gradual process. I felt like I was really stepping into new territory, and that if I was going to do this, I had to do it in a way that was going to make it count, and that I would give it everything I could and not live the life sitting on the couch, not having any energy to get up, and I wanted more out of life than that. Now I run crazy distances almost weekly, and I'm getting ready to run my first full marathon in October, the Chicago Marathon. And I'm actually running a charity bib for people with Down syndrome. There'll be hills and valleys through the journey of focusing on yourself, but even if it's just a brisk walk for 5 minutes, to begin with. The big thing is not to focus on the time, but just the effort of getting out there and giving yourself a break, because it will help your whole family. You'll feel better, and you'll think more clearly mentally, and you'll be a stronger person for your family. That's what I would say to all the moms out there. Don't neglect yourself.